Welcome back to the channel. Today, we got a couple things to talk about. One, Maryland got hit with a lot of snow. We got hit with 12 inches of snow, and we also got hit with an inch of ice. That's why I'm able to stand on it right now. Some other really cool things that, well, I don't know if it's really cool or not, but during last weekend, as the East Coast got obliterated, actually most of the country got obliterated with a snowstorm, I was in a plow truck for 43 hours. There were a bunch of breaks that we have to have per my job's requirements, so we took those breaks as we needed, so it wasn't 43 hours or 40 some hours just straight time. I heard from the gentleman that owns the property and runs stuff here that he knows a bunch of people that did 80 hours in a plow truck. Now, they were salting and they were for the county, so from the moment that they got hit, or from the moment that they got the call to the moment that everything was all done, which was into Wednesday, possibly in certain areas, they've been constantly going. So to all of you plow truck drivers out there and all of you that deal with snow on a constant basis, not just for your own home, but for everyone else, I personally want to say thank you. It was a long week. It felt like a long week, but you know what? That's okay, because what it's going to help with in the long term might have sucked in the short term, and sometimes we just got to deal with that kind of thing. Now, some really sad thing is that I don't really have any rounds left to split up for you guys, but also I've also got some really unfortunate news about the splitter that we have been using. So let's pop over there and we'll talk about it some more. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this homemade splitter. Now, obviously we're not taking the cover off right now because there's nothing to do with it here today, unfortunately. But, you guys, woo, just like that, the ice is broken and it's put me through. Let's make a little hole for ourselves to stand properly. So, as you guys have all said, a lot of you have said, is keep the homemade splitter content coming. And I have some really unfortunate news. With this splitter and it being one that my buddy built, obviously he can use it as he needs it. Unfortunately, through certain things, this motor on it has blown up. So the motor on it is done. It can't be used anymore. I won't say it blew up, but it seized up. So this one is done, kaput. Can't do anything with it. So for right now, we are without a splitter. And sorry for the noise, or wind noise, but I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you what is behind. Because a lot of you may not know this, but there was a splitter before there was one splitter before we had this guy that I used for everything. And, well, he's right behind y'all. That's right, the good old box store splitter. Now, this splitter goes from Lowe's. It came from Lowe's. Make ourselves through this hole again. Guys, this splitter is the Dirty Hand Tools 27-ton box store splitter. We got it from Lowe's back in 2014. What we put through this splitter was probably more than most will in the splitter's lifetime. Previous, we put about 40 to maybe 40 or so cord through it. Before I even started filming anything, really, I was putting at least 5 to 8 cord through it a year, and so over time you just start to just like give wood away here and there, and then, well, with this guy we needed it because we wanted to split our own wood. We saw that in the old honey hole videos where I used to get my wood from, This guy would be behind my dad's truck, and so we would go cut and split wood for hours on end. So this guy certainly got plenty of usage, and the only thing that's actually wrong with it right now is that the main cylinder here has a blown seal on it. And so whenever we have time here at the shop with my buddy, we're gonna go ahead and get new seals for this guy, repack the cylinder, which I will do, and get this thing back on it so I can get this guy back to the house so that my dad and I can have more splitting time together. And also, if my dad wants us to split some stuff down, I'm going to try and make it so that this splitter fires up with one pull every single time. So something else I want to talk to you guys about today was being up at Messicks yesterday for the Wolfe Ridge open house. I got to see a lot of good friends and a lot of people that are also here in the firewood industry, and we are from all over. We are not in on each other's areas per se or anything like that. We're all doing firewood, and right now in Maryland, New Jersey, Delaware, we are all sold out of firewood, it seems like. And right now with this cold snap, as cold as it's been in the single digits at night, we're all getting calls. The one thing I heard of the most at this event was that, man, I do 40 to 70 cord a year, or I do 40 cord, or was it 70? It was 40 or 70 cord and could have easily done 40 more and still probably sold out this year. Me, I got, I think it was 7 calls. Actually, no, including today, including this morning's, on the day of on the day of recording, including this morning, I've gotten 10 orders that I could not fill. We're talking firewood. That's the event. You're going to a splitter event, and it was one for Wolfe Ridge specifically. And talking with the guys at Messicks, with some of the salesmen, they love having the people in the community that they didn't realize that they were getting. I think Neil Messick said it best. We just wanted to sell splitters, but what we got is a community, and it's an amazing thing. Neil was very appreciative. All of the guys there at Messicks were extremely appreciative. The guys from Wolfe Ridge, Bob, David, and Zach. Of course, Matt, Lily's Farm and Firewood. He was there too. And as you guys have seen already on all over social media, and the comment sections alone are priceless. But guys, it was such a beautiful day up there. And I was there to help support my friends over at Wolfe Ridge. So, thank you, Messicks. Thank you, Wolfe Ridge, for having such an amazing event. And also, I got some clips. So, we'll get to those right now. And then when we come on back, I will go ahead and give you some final thoughts. And we will say goodbye to this video.
Have to read it. Ready? You might start this bad boy for me? Yes, sir. Oh, these work. Sir, yes, sir. So since it's bottomed out, I can't really turn the truck. Okay. Go up a little bit. Just back. Forward and back. This around here. All right.
Firewood's always a good hammer. And now smack her in.
There must be like a bird. Oh, shit. Well, whatever. For now, that's fine. That'll work. Okay.
So I hope you guys enjoyed those clips. I love seeing how every different company has a different thought process on a certain concept. Box wedges are totally cool. I love them. Yes, they will create slash, but also, you know what you do? You get a little bonfire going on the side, and you can burn all your slash. So it's all good. You can create heat for yourself from the trash out of the unit. Also, the single knife units, they are so cool. You can get that nice, perfect wood. And someone said that they walked up to me not knowing that I know Matt from Lily's Farm and Firewood. But they were like, man, this guy on that vertical 17 VS, he was just like a QVC commercial. Just going around, doing, doing, and it was amazing. And I was like, was he wearing orange? He goes, I think, yeah. I was like, oh, he's got that machine himself. He loves that machine because you can make perfect bundle size firewood with that machine. And so I will throw Wolfe Ridge's information in the description, and also it'll be in the pinned comment as well, so that you guys can easily find Wolfe Ridge. And every single model, I will set up the splitter page so that you guys can look at all the models that they have. And so if you're in the market for a splitter, please reach out to either Messicks or Wolfe Ridge or any other manufacturer, but this just happened to be a Wolfe Ridge event. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of the guys over there at Wolfe Ridge. They're all very knowledgeable, and they all would love to see some business come their way. Thank you to Bob for such a wonderful event, and thank you to Mr. Messick, Mr. Neil Messick, for all the kind words that he had for everyone that showed up. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Come on back for next week's videos, and maybe we will have some maybe less snow, and I'll be able to start processing up some logs. Cause guys, this ain't gonna last me much longer. It ain't gonna last me long at all. So please come on back so we can show you some new fun things that we may have coming this year. And that is it. Take care of each other, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.